I may be new to spirituality, but the experience that I have since I was a little girl has been imprinted in my mind. Things that I haven't heard from anyone talking about it. So I've been into a place of something that I can't really describe. Or maybe these are all dimensions, but one thing for sure, I already know something beyond what others might be. Well, I think there are few that I've seen they are remembering. I see their signs. You will know what I mean if you see the signs, because those people, they will not say much anything. That's the key. Okay, the people who remembers will not talk much about it. Because here's the key word: sacred. Okay, and there's a key. Yes. So that's all I can say right now. If you are in a state where you're stuck and there is a thing in your mind that's really like you're stuck, there is a certain image in your mind if you do your astral travel, and if you're stuck in that certain place, always remember that certain image or certain scenario or certain scene. Always remember that, because it will come back to you later on as you progress with your spiritual journey. Because I never stop. I keep on digging, I keep on asking and aligning my frequency and elevating, I don't really do much about what other people are saying about food. All I've been doing is what makes me happy. It's all about in the heart. If you align your heart, I think if you are aligned with your heart, plus you already like at least know your energy very well. If you can not really say master, because we're learning here, right? But at least you know how to deal with your energy, you will get the answer that you will be that you are searching. Okay, because for me, this image, this scene is been I don't know how many decades already. I keep on searching, I keep on like questioning, am I just getting crazy or whatever, or what is this all about, this mystical part, yeah, until just recently I figured it out that it's about alignment. Stay away from social media, stay away from anything. I've been doing that for a number of years already. I never vote ever. Well, I voted only twice in my life. Okay, I only voted twice, and the last one was I was 21. Okay, imagine that. No politics in this space of mine. No politics and religion. Though I have a Roman Catholic background, I never really practice it. There's only a few prayers that I know. I don't pray the rosary. Okay, sorry for the how you call that, the devotee, but I don't. And with my encounter with entities, prayer doesn't work at all. There's only one prayer that how you call that is not really powerful, but it conveys the power that you have, or the power of God. Is the I believe in Father, I believe in God. Okay, so it just tells you there that if you believe in God, then that prayer would work. Okay, because if you just say the name, doesn't work really at all. Doesn't work, you know. But if you have already connections with angels, you're, like you have a support team spiritually, it will work. But then if you are unconscious, right? And you haven't had that connection, you don't know who's that spirit is protecting you. So you cannot really, because they cannot, they cannot intervene, right? Or something. But they can do much whatever they can to support you. But the full on support is when you are conscious that you have your guides, and who are your guides, then they will be there to support you. Okay. So again, back to the mystical place that I am into. Let me just put it this way. I have an image of my higher self, okay, when I was already 12 years old. That's it. That's just the how was that image came up to me. I will not gonna say what is that, right? So I have the image of my higher self, and I when I dream of that before, when I was little, I'm just like, what is this? Is this a ghost or whatever? Why is this? And I cannot forget the image at all. It's like popping me. For me, it's like I recognize her, but I'm not afraid of her. Like, what is this image for? It was just it was just one occasion that I have that dream. Okay, mystical in a mystical scenario. Okay, and I don't dream much before, and if I dream, it's about entity, and then if I dream something, it will be a different dimension. Okay, places that are beautiful, that it's so hard for me to describe or even put into writing. It's so hard. I can it's I can't I can't put it in writing because it's hard to describe. It's just hard to describe these places that I've been to. But this place, the last place that was really like like how you call that? I cannot really like forget, like in a day-to-day basis, like what is that place? This happens 2014. Yeah, and now I know what about it. So yeah, and in the beginning, I keep on asking questions about it, but I have different answers. So maybe I was thinking, maybe my logical mind cannot understand if I got the answers. So it wasn't given to me right away. But now, since I've been, studying and then acknowledging all this system, this what people are doing, what they are digging, what they are practicing, and what they are learning. So I learned too. So it's like, oh, I know this stuff already. And this happens really is when you are, for me, this happens like significantly when it's like I feel like there's what is this life for, because I'm stuck forever. It's been a number of years. I'm stuck. It's like I may have money and then it's like it's gone right away, and then people come and go and experiences come and go. It's like there's no permanent thing. Like I'm just like floating, really, like floating. Like before it was terrible because energetically, right? That's why I feel so bad before. Like I feel like I'm always dreaming because I wasn't grounded, because I didn't know about my body. So I wasn't grounded, right? When I was awake, and then I know how to ground myself. Like, oh, all this time for how many years? 40, what's 48 like? 47 years I've been floating. Been floating because I never knew. I never knew. I already have been encountering spirits when I was little, but the thing is, I really have this amnesia. Like every time that I go places, I blacked out and then I don't remember after. So even up to now, why is that? Well, I have few answers why I got mental blackout. I got the answer. It means that because of how I traveled, my body energetically and the soul and the vessel cannot sync together. So there is a problem with memory. Yeah, so I could lose memory. So this happens several times already. If I encounter like accidents, the memory fog, yes. The last one was when I was in child labor with my son. That for 1 year of that span, I retraining my brain to remember because I can't remember anything. Like if you talk to me right now and after a second, like, what did you say? That's how terrible it was. So I reprogram my mind to remember, and digging into my subconscious to remember what I remember. That was hard for me. I was really crying for nights, like, how can I remember? And I journal, I edit, like words. Like the words are very familiar, but you just, it's like you are already programmed, but you're trying to remember it, like that. So words are hard for me to like, or like telling stories hard for me because it's like I'm going back from starting all over. That's how it happens to me. So memory loss really is very hard, very terrible. And I was crying about that, and I feel like if I reach 50, I would lose every memory I have because that was how I was feeling, that this amnesia is really getting worse and worse and worse. But since I'm awakened, like where's the mental fog? Where was that? It was like cobwebs, really, like my the clarity of my eyesight. I have that spider webs in my eyes for since I was 40, so I'm 48 right now. So like it was gone last year since the awakening. So like 7 years of like spider webs, cobwebs in my eyes. Okay, and um, before I switched this channel, I was even crying in that video because I feel like I could lose my eyesight, because it's getting blurry, 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 and blurry. My eyesight is getting worse. So I was really like, how you call that? I was depressed in a way. Why my eyesight is like that? And the doctor told me that I got trauma, and it's like, how it happened I got trauma. I mean, I never got into an accident for that for 3 years. I never have any accident, and why was the trauma? But so lucky enough that I was able to find an optometrist that was able to get me a little more straighter vision. Okay, it's still blurry, but not as bad like before with other optometrists. That I have this terrible headache all the time because of the vision. It's like when I woke up, it's already blurry. With this eyeglasses I have right now, is if I put it on, then it will center my blurriness, so it will center, then I'll be fine. I can move on with my day without. But I still have to wear my glasses for reading and stuff like that. But for my day to day, I can see clear now, but before it was blurry for a number of years. That's how I suffered physically. Yeah, it's not. So back to where I was. If you're in the state of being stuck right now, and then your life, you feel like there's no moving forward, there's a reason for it. The divine is trying to align you with something, okay? Removing all your baggages. Yeah, people, circumstances, situations. It will, there will be a removal. So it's going to be boring. You get bored, but I already get used to it, the being alone. So it's not new to me. But I felt that there was a purge Yeah, for the people that I was trying to hold on to, still it's being purged. So expect that before this, I call it the return. Okay. So I hope you can find it. I will give you keys if you want, but it's not going to be here. If you want to email, I will give you something. Okay, not not here. I want it in private. Okay, so that's it. Good luck. I am sure people are returning. Okay, so I'm excited to see everyone remembering. So that's it. It's exciting, really, and I don't even know how to deal with it right now because I'm still like um, integrating it. Okay, that's it. But it's exciting. Exciting if you only know. And I'm excited to know people once they are returning. That's it. Bye.